Good evening. I am Ann Felker, a counselor at Lincoln High School, and it is my privilege to welcome you to Scholarship Night for the graduating class of 2015. Please take a moment to turn off all cell phones and pagers, then sit back and enjoy the evening. Before we begin our program, please join me in a round of applause for Mr. Dale Dahl and the LHS Jazz Ensemble for their fine performance this evening. In order for this night to be possible, planning and preparation takes place throughout the school year, and a number of people and organizations deserve our appreciation. So a sincere thank you to Mary Wirtz, Terry Dasso, and the entire staff of the Encourage Community Foundation. To the presenters, scholarship benefactors, industries and businesses, clubs and organizations, unions, employers, and schools of higher education. To the many community members who volunteered their valuable time to review scholarship applications and assist in the selection process. To Lincoln High School's administration, faculty, counselors, and coaches who teach, encourage, and support students in countless ways each and every day. To Lincoln staff, and especially Sarah Halber for her hard work, dedication, and her invaluable assistance in preparing for tonight's program. To Jan Halber, who coordinates and assists the presenters backstage. To the parents, families, and friends who are here to share in this special evening. And most importantly, thank you to the seniors being honored tonight. These students have demonstrated through academics, athletics, co-curricular activities, and school and community citizenship that they are truly worthy of the scholarships and awards that will be presented to them tonight. And while we look forward to hearing about their accomplishments in years to come, this is a very special evening in that this will probably be the last opportunity for them as a group to share a common stage. Furthermore, the class of 2015 is represented this evening by 95 seniors who are receiving scholarships and awards. What a tremendous accomplishment. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Please give these deserving students a round of applause. Finally, at the conclusion of the awards ceremony tonight, everyone is invited for refreshments in the lobby, so please plan to join us. And now, on with our program. Our first presenter this evening is Mr. Ronald Rasmussen, principal of Lincoln High School.
Good evening. First of all, I'd like to thank all our scholarship presenters this evening. Thank you for your support of our class of 2015 and their endeavors that they will pursue. And congratulations to our seniors for being here this evening, and I wish you luck tonight. The first scholarship I'm going to present tonight are the Academic Excellence Scholarships. Academic Excellence Scholarships are awarded to Wisconsin high school seniors who have had the highest grade point average in the class of 2015. Based upon student enrollment, Lincoln High School is proud to present 4 Academic Excellence Scholarships, and if these 4 individuals can come up to the front, I would appreciate it. I'm proud to recognize Tessa Arndt, Dakota Monson, Tracy Newman, and Jason Weirning as our Academic Excellence Scholars. Our highest honor students are those students who have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.9 or higher for their entire high school career. This year, we are recognizing 7 students in the class of 2015 who have earned this honor. They are also the students that will deliver the senior address at graduation, and we've been working hard since probably late February on developing the speech for graduation. So I'd like to recognize the following students to come forward. They are Allison Anderson, Tessa Arndt, Haley Genter, Cassandra LaMarche, Dakota Monson, Tracy Newman, and Jason Weirning. For the first time, the state of Wisconsin is recognizing top students who plan on attending a Wisconsin Technical College. It's a brand new scholarship that begins this year. Based upon student enrollment, Lincoln High School again is able to offer 4 scholarships. I am proud to present our Technical Excellence Scholars for the class of 2015. And if these 4 individuals can step forward, they are Allison Anderson, Brady Jackin, Larissa Rashinsky, and Sydney Young. And lastly, I'd like to call Tessa Arndt back up to the podium and stage here. Tessa was selected as a Cole Excellence Scholar. The Cole Excellence Scholarship Program is designed to recognize student leadership, citizenship, school and community involvement, and academic achievement. The goal of the Cole Excellence Scholarship Program is to encourage Wisconsin youth to pursue post-secondary education in a public or non-public university, college, or vocational technical college. The Cole Foundation only awards 100 high school graduates the Cole Excellence Scholar, and we are proud to present Tessa Arndt as our Cole Excellence Scholar. Stay here. The National Merit Scholarship Program is an academic scholarship competition administered by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation. The program started in 1955 and awards approximately 8,000 scholarships. Of the 1.5 million entrants into the NMSC program, about 50,000 qualify for possible recognition. We have 1 student this year that qualified as a National Merit Finalist, and I'm proud to present that award to Tessa. Mr. Mancuso.
Thank you, Mr. Rasmussen. On behalf of Encourage, we also congratulate all of the award winners, and a special thank you to the parents in the crowd as well. There will be a number of Encourage sponsored scholarships, and there will be other presenters from Encourage. It's my privilege, however, to present 4 scholarships. The first one is the Thomas A. Memorial Scholarship. Thomas Link was superintendent of Wisconsin Rapids Public Schools from 1975 until his death in 1985 at the age of only 47. Tom was an excellent administrator, and everything he did was for the good of the child, says his wife Carla. He felt strongly that each child was the reason why the school system existed. He was a relationship builder, and it was because of his effort over several years that this community passed the referendum for the current Lincoln High School to be built in 1978 and 79. The Thomas A. Link Memorial Scholarship was established by his family to continue his legacy for helping students. It's my privilege and honor to present to you a person that Tom would be very, very proud of and happy, Tyler Wolasek. The next scholarship is the Stephen Peterson Family Memorial Scholarship. Steve Peterson positively affected many lives during his 31 years teaching history at Lincoln High School. While here, he was also the student council advisor for 25 years, golf coach for 40 years straight, and he continued this even after his retirement, and was inducted into the Wisconsin Golf Hall of Fame in 2014. Steve's leadership, wisdom, and unwavering dedication to the youth of LHS are what his family hopes to continue by establishing the scholarship. I also had the privilege to work side by side with Steve as a teacher, assistant principal, and principal here at Lincoln High School, and I can attest to the fact that he was a person of high character and great integrity. He would be very, very proud of this year's recipient. The Stephen Peterson Family Memorial Scholarship goes to Michaela Thomas. The next scholarship is the Wisconsin Rapids Youth Tackle Football and Cheerleading Scholarship. The Wisconsin Rapids Youth Tackle Football and Cheerleading Scholarship was established to provide assistance to a graduating senior who has competed at least one season with the Rapids Youth Tackle Football or Cheerleading program. The scholarship rewards a young man or woman who has learned the fundamentals of football or cheerleading and has developed into a well-rounded individual who understands the importance of education. I also have a unique perspective on the individual that received this because I help out with the Lincoln High School football team, and I've observed this individual for the past 3 years not only be a great football player, but a very, very outstanding role model for his peers and for our community, and especially for young people in the face of adversity. Jared Halber is this year's scholarship winner. And the last scholarship is the Michael and Susan Daly Badger 7 Scholarship. This scholarship was developed to honor Mike and Sue Daly. They were graduates of Lincoln High School and lifelong learners who believe strongly in the importance of education and athletics. Mike played college basketball at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where he wore number 7 on his jersey while earning a Bachelor of Business Administration degree. Sue taught kindergarten in Rice Lake and Sheboygan and started the Rudolph Kindergarten program. I also have the privilege and honor to know this year's recipient. Mike and Sue would be very, very proud of Logan Betcher, this year's winner.
Good evening. My name is Jay Franklin. I'm here representing the Wisconsin Rapids Elks Association. Each year, the Benevolent and Protective Order of Elks gives away a variety of scholarships. These are funded by our National Grant Foundation, and we are the second largest purveyor of scholarships in the country behind the federal government. The scholarships at the high school level are for the most valuable student. This year in Wisconsin Rapids, you had several students qualify for these awards. And to explain, I have amounts and names, but the certificates weren't ready yet, so they will be forwarded to you soon. The first winner of a $100 scholarship is Matthew Eilert. Holly Olson. Matthew Provost. Gabrielle McNaughton. Sierra Frank. Nicholas Reber. last young lady won a national, moved on to nationals and won a larger scholarship, Rachel Aaron. Now, the Wisconsin Elks Association has several programs where we fund scholarships. We have a Constitution contest, and a young man from this school finished very well in that, and he has been awarded a Wisconsin Elks Association scholarship in the amount of $1,242. Matthew Provost. And lastly, we give away a technical school scholarship to a student attending technical school. This year's recipient is Cody Pataki. So let's all give these young ladies and gentlemen a big hand.
Good evening, everybody, and John and I are the Lions, and I'm Gary Erickson of the Rudolph Lions Club.
And I'm John Slattery from the Wisconsin Rapids Lions Club. Lions Clubs International continues to be the world's largest service organization. Just recently, membership surpassed 1.4 million. From inception, the primary mission of Lions has been to help the blind and visually impaired. Today, Lions extend their commitment to sight conservation through countless international, national, and local efforts. Lions service has been extended to the hearing impaired, diabetes research and education, Leader Dog, and the Wisconsin Lions Camp, to name a few. The Rudolph and Wisconsin Rapids Lions Club continue to support these programs, as well as numerous community needs and services like this event here this evening. With that said, we would like to thank all of you for your past and hopefully future support at our fundraising functions. Without your help, we would not be able to do the things that help so many people.
The Rudolph Lions, I forget how many years we've been doing this. We give it a scholarship to a Lincoln graduate as well as an Assumption graduate. And we always pick a student from the Rudolph area because we are the Rudolph Lions, and therefore we figure we should give back to the people in Rudolph which support us. So tonight, our winner, I can pronounce this name because her grandpa's my neighbor. Anyway, Jasmine Polchinski.
And the Wisconsin Rapids Lions Club would like to present their scholarship to Taylor Wagner.
As John's presenting that, again, thank you everybody who support the Lions, and we always have tickets in our pockets, so if you see us, buy a ticket. Thank you.
The Jared D. Fluno UW-Madison 4-year scholarship is made possible through the generous contributions of Jared Fluno, who was a 1959 Lincoln High School graduate, a 1963 UW-Madison School of Business graduate, and served as vice chairman of W.W. Granger Incorporated. When asked by others to share some of the guiding principles that have helped make him successful in his business and personal life, Mr. Fluno is well known for the following saying: love life, be true to yourself, utilize your God-given talents, remember where you came from, and don't forget to give back. This scholarship is awarded to a Lincoln High School student who will attend UW-Madison, offering $2,000 per year for 4 years at UW-Madison. We are happy to announce at this time Nicholas Kazuski as recipient of the Jared D. Fluno Scholarship. Prior to attending UW-Madison, Jared Fluno attended UW-Stevens Point for 2 years, and so he has also started a scholarship for a student who will attend UW-Stevens Point. This scholarship is awarded to an LHS student who will attend UW-Stevens Point, offering $1,000 for 2 years at UWSP. We are happy to announce Sierra Frank as recipient of the UWSP Jared Fluno Scholarship. Thank you.
Good evening, welcome to Lincoln High School. I couldn't help but notice when I looked at the program how it was very loaded on the top end with lots of former principals and administrators, so I'm really happy that the wisdom to save the best for last. So, again, I'm Rod Hanke, one of the associate principals here at Lincoln High School. It's always a great night here to recognize our students. First scholarship I have to recognize is the Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo is the nation's second largest private school lender. Presents scholarships to 520 high school student winners in communities across the country. We're pleased to announce the 2015 Wells Fargo College Steps Program Scholarship to Holly Olson. What a leader. Holly's parents are Walter and Elizabeth Olson. The Dzięki Scholarship is a Polish harvest festival celebrating the Polish-American heritage in our area. The Polish Heritage Awareness Society offers scholarships to students who also serve as goodwill ambassadors for the Polish-American community. We're pleased to present the recipient of the Dzięki Scholarship to Nicholas Kozeski. Nick's mom and dad are Chet and Lynn Kozeski. Marshall Elks Lodge number 665 has awarded the prestigious Bill Allen Memorial Scholarship to an area student. This year's representative is respected scholarship is Preston Witt. Preston's mom and dad are David and Diane Witt. The Whitetail Lanes and Amherst Junction award one junior bowler in good academic standing a scholarship. In addition, the 645 Mixed Casino Bowling League offers a scholarship to a bowler based on academic accomplishments and their community service. Both of these organizations have chosen a student from Lincoln High School. Very proud to present the two scholarships to Colton Walasek. Colton's mom and dad are Gregory and Robin Walasek.
Good evening. I'm Mary Peterson, French teacher at the junior high and the senior high, and I am pleased to hand out the Reach for a Dream Scholarship tonight. It is a scholarship for an individual whose parents have never gone on beyond high school. So this person is going out in uncharted territory for that family. It's pretty huge. This recipient wants to go into elementary education. She may never graduate. She'll just keep going to school and teaching and investing in the lives of future students. She has a wonderful work ethic and has racked up more than 400 hours of volunteer service, multiple extracurriculars, kind, helpful, and the letter that came from her family she babysits for said the children love her and hate to see her leave. Congratulations to Sierra Frank.
Good evening. My name is Sergeant Andrew Romeyer, and this is my brother, Captain Al Romeyer. This scholarship was established in memory of Corporal Matthew T. Grimm, who was killed in action in Iraq, January 15, 2007. Matt was a well-mannered and extremely bright and hardworking individual. He was a great friend to the Romeyer family, especially to me. I will never get over losing my best friend. Matt will always be in my thoughts and will certainly never be forgotten. His friends and family will always remember how Matt put others before himself, and most importantly, fought and died for the freedoms we all enjoy. On behalf of the Grimm family, I have 3 scholarships to award in Matt's memory. The first recipient of the Corporal Matthew T. Grimm Memorial Scholarship plans on studying engineering at UW-Madison. Could Nicholas Kazuski please come forward? The second scholarship recipient plans on studying elementary education at UW-La Crosse. Could Gabrielle McNaughton please come forward? The third recipient plans on studying natural resources at UW-Stevens Point, and after graduation would like to enlist in the United States Marine Corps. Could Logan Wimmy please come forward? On behalf of the Romeyer family, we have 2 $500 scholarships to award in Matt's memory. The first recipient of the Corporal Matthew T. Grimm Memorial Scholarship plans on studying sports medicine or therapy at Iowa State University. Could Allison Brost please come forward? The second scholarship recipient plans on studying engineering at UW-Madison. Could Jared Halbert please come forward? Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mary Gillette, and I'm a teacher here at Lincoln High School. I'm here to give 3 different awards out. The first one is the Bridget Board Memorial Scholarship. She was born in 1963 and grew up here in Wisconsin Rapids and graduated from Assumption High School. She was the second youngest of 8 children and my little sister. She loved helping people and believed in the power of education. Since she worked so hard for her education, which she graduated with a bachelor's degree at the University of Heidelberg in Ohio. She was an inspiration to all that knew her. Our family members established the Bridget Board Scholarship so that Bridget's kind and caring spirit will live on and inspire the lives of many young people for generations to come. I'm very pleased to give this scholarship to Patrick Jennings. And I'm also here to give the Kathy Fairman Family Scholarship. Kathy Fairman was a speech and language clinician for the Wisconsin Rapids School District until her death of breast cancer in 1989. She had a passion for making a difference in the lives that she touched. Today I was talking to another teacher and they said what a wonderful person she was and how she made everybody happy that knew her. The Fairman Family Scholarship Fund was established to provide assistance to a student pursuing a degree in the area related to the field of special or exceptional educational needs. So congratulations to Holly Olson. And the second scholarship goes to a student that's involved in the Pupil Services Department who will be pursuing a degree in higher education. And it's my pleasure to give this scholarship to Gauser Tao. Next up is Cynthia Hankey.
Good evening. I am pleased to be here tonight representing the Mead-Witter Foundation and to award a National Merit Mead-Witter Foundation Scholarship Certificate to a Lincoln High School senior. This year, the Mead-Witter Foundation sponsored 10 four-year National Merit Scholarships to any accredited college or university, each worth from $10,000 to $20,000 over the 4 years, depending upon financial need. Winners of these scholarships are chosen by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation. Tessa Arndt is a recipient of one of these National Merit Scholarships sponsored by our foundation. Tessa, would you please come forward? Tessa is the daughter of Kathleen Arndt, and we commend her for her wonderful accomplishments and wish her all the best in her college career. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Gene Alexander, and as a member of the Board of Directors at Adams Columbia Electric, I'm here to announce a scholarship. Adams Columbia is now in the 28th year of offering a scholarship program. This year we're going to award over $69,000 to 106 students. Since 1987, Adams Columbia has awarded a total of 1,752 scholarships totaling over $868,000. This year's winner for the Kelly Stanke Memorial Scholarship for Adams Columbia is Jamie Vandehey.
Thank you for the opportunity to be here tonight. My name is Nick Viverica. I'm the Customer Operations Manager for the Wisconsin Rapids area at Alliant Energy, and I'm proud to represent Alliant Energy tonight at this special ceremony. Each year, Alliant Energy awards up to 25 $1,000 scholarships to children of Alliant Energy customers who are enrolled for the first time in a full-time undergraduate course of study at an accredited 2- or 4-year college, university, or vocational technical school located within one of the 4 states that Alliant Energy serves. The selection is based on outstanding community service, leadership, participation in school and community activities, work experience, and educational goals. I'm pleased to announce that this year, your very own Allison Brost is one of those students. Please join me in congratulating Allison on this accomplishment and wishing her the best of good luck in college.
Congratulations to all you parents in the crowd tonight as well. It's a very exciting time for you and your student, and I'm excited for you. Mark Casper was a local man, born and raised in Wisconsin Rapids. Mark recently died in an accidental drowning. He was a 1973 graduate of Lincoln High School. He then attended UW-Madison, where he earned a degree in engineering. Mark then worked in several years as an engineer in our local paper industry. Mark was a father, a husband, an uncle, a friend, and an all-around great guy. This year's recipient of the scholarship has some of the great qualities that Mark possessed. He's hardworking, he enjoys learning about new things, and he has a very strong interest in engineering. This year's recipient of the Friends of Mark Casper Scholarship is Nicholas Kazuski. Congratulations. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Susan Wilhelm. I'm here to present the Brian Wilhelm Engineering Scholarship. Brian passed away in 2004 of an aortic aneurysm. At the time, he was a husband, a father, a friend, and a son, and just a great guy. He was working as a mechanical engineer in Minnesota. He graduated Lincoln High School and the University of Wisconsin-Madison with a degree in mechanical engineering. When growing up, Brian was always building and tinkering. He liked to make models, remote control anything, and even a paper clock that worked. Brian valued education more than anything and often encouraged others, friends, family, everyone, to work hard and stay in school. And that way they would have control over what their lives would become. Brian worked with middle school students as an advisor when he was, where he was they were trying to build a bridge that would withstand the most weight, and that team would win. His positive influence lives on through this scholarship, his family, and his friends. It is with enormous pleasure that I present the Brian Wilhelm Engineering Scholarship to Nick Reber.
The Wood County Farm Bureau Scholarship is in support of higher education for young people in our community. The recipient of this award has been selected based upon her academic standing and leadership abilities within the school and the community. Please congratulate Sierra Huser.
My name is Mac Bailey. I am here representing the Central Wisconsin Sportsman's Club. For you that may not be familiar with us, we are in Marshfield. We have been around for about 50 years. I have other programs that we supported, the 4-H shooting sports, NASP, the Rough Grouse Society, Youth Day, Mead Wildlife Scholarship, and scholarship to some to UWSP, and the Willard Handicap Hut. This is the first year that we've done things for high school students, and so we are happy to present two very deserving individuals to help further, hopefully, the great outdoors, which we all enjoy from time to time. And those are to Reed Frederick and Logan Wimmy.
Good evening, I'm Stephanie Derringer, one of the Lincoln High School counselors. I have the honor of giving out several awards this evening, starting with the Riverview Hospital Auxiliary Scholarship. The Riverview Hospital Auxiliary has been a longtime partner in supporting the youth of our community that are pursuing an education in a healthcare support field. This year, they have awarded 3 scholarships to Lincoln students. I am pleased to announce these students as recipients of the Riverview Hospital Auxiliary Scholarships: Allison Anderson, Brooke Dosher, and Sydney Young. Renee J. Bombachi Memorial Scholarship. You may have a seat, thank you. Congratulations. The next scholarship is the Renee J. Bombaci Memorial Scholarship. Renee Bombaci was a 1980 graduate of Lincoln High School. She earned her bachelor's degree in social work from UW-Madison in 1985 and her master's degree from California State University, San Bernardino. Renee was working for the Department of Social Services as a training coordinator at the time of her death in 2003. Established by her mother, Ginger, and Jerry Hendrickson, the Renee J. Bombaci Memorial Scholarship provides assistance to a graduating senior pursuing a career in social work. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Thomas Olson. The Kinsey Family Scholarship in memory of Karen Kinsey. This scholarship was initiated by Karen Kinsey in 1984. At that point, she was a stay-at-home mom, community volunteer, and a sports enthusiast. It was her desire to give back to the community that had given her so much. This scholarship is made possible by the Kinsey family with Karen's wishes in mind. I'm pleased to present this in memory of Karen Kinsey to Danielle Aberderis. David Kempfert was a lifelong resident of Wisconsin Rapids. Throughout his career, he worked in the manufactured home business and was instrumental in organizing the Wisconsin Modular Home Association. The David A. Kempfert Memorial Scholarship was established by his son, Troy, and daughter, Jody Kempfert Jones, to a student pursuing a degree in a medical-related field. I am pleased to present this award to Jason Wiernick. The Wisconsin Rapids Masonic Lodge and Foundation selects a scholarship to a student who demonstrates academic excellence, leadership, and service to our community. Masonry is the oldest fraternity in the world and places tremendous value in its tenets of honesty, integrity, belief in deity, and service to mankind. We are pleased to select Zachary Zernheld on behalf of the Wisconsin Rapids Masonic Lodge. The Wisconsin State Telecommunications Foundation was established in 1965 and has since contributed more than $1.1 million to deserving high school graduates. The scholarship program is funded by telecommunications employees and companies in Wisconsin like Solaris. This year, 33 students will each receive a scholarship from WSTF. I'm happy to announce that Lincoln High School is home to one of those winners. The WSTF scholarship winner is Beth Forsky. Solaris is also providing Beth with an additional scholarship, Compliments of Solaris. Solaris is committed to the long-term prosperity of our community. We believe that a great way to ensure that our community thrives now and in the future is by investing in our youth. Congratulations to Beth.
Good evening. My name is Rick Murden. I'm with the Encourage Community Foundation. I'm sure all of the kids here tonight, all the students here are going to appreciate the financial assistance in their education. I know when I was at college, things were pretty tight. I couldn't afford to pay attention. Okay. The first scholarship tonight is the John and Karen Bingham Scholarship. The John and Karen Bingham Scholarship was established in 2011 by the board of the Central Wisconsin BMX Club in honor and appreciation for John and Karen's many years of service and dedication. They have supported the youth of our community through their careers in the field of education, as well as their involvement with Central Wisconsin BMX, which is an organization that promotes and encourages the sport and all that it represents. I'm pleased to present this award to Jeremy Stotts. The Dempsey Family Scholarship in memory of Gordon and Iris Dempsey. The Dempsey Family Scholarship was established in 2006 by the family in memory of their parents, Gordon and Iris, who believed in the value of hard work and a good education. This scholarship is a lasting memorial that reflects their strong belief in education. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Hunter Langhoff. The Richard Dick Kane Memorial Scholarship. Dick Kane was an electrical engineer at the time of his death in 2006. I had the pleasure of working with Dick at Consolidated Papers for a number of years. He graduated from Assumption High School and the Milwaukee School of Engineering. The Richard Dick Kane Memorial Scholarship was established by his wife Jill and children John, Paul, and Laura. It provides assistance to a student pursuing a degree in electrical, mechanical, or civil engineering. I'm pleased to present this award to Nicholas Kazuski. The Kiss Hartman Scholarship. Louis Kiss was one of 10 children. He was born in Hungary in 1896 to peasant parents and came to America in 1921. In 1925, he and his wife Gundy moved to Wisconsin Rapids. Louis had his own custom tailoring business, later specializing in leather and fur. The Kiss Hartman Scholarship Fund was established by Margaret Kiss Hartman in honor of her parents. I'm pleased to present this award to Brady Jacken. The Ned Norton Memorial Scholarship. Ned Norton was a biologist and wildlife manager who served as vice president for Northland Cranberries until he died in 1993 at the young age of 43. He worked for the Department of Natural Resources for many years and was well known in the field of wildlife management. He was also superintendent of the Sand Hill Wildlife Area in Necedah and helped set up the Study Skills Center there. The Ned Norton Memorial Scholarship was established by his wife, Patricia, and his children, Elizabeth and Charles. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Logan Wimmy. The Ray Speltz Memorial Music Scholarship. Ray Speltz was a musician and owner of Speltz Music Store here in Wisconsin Rapids. As a high school student, he performed with a band and orchestra, and while serving in the United States Army during World War II, he entertained troops as a member of the military band. After the war, he attended Conn Vocational School in Indiana and later founded Speltz Music Company in 1947. The Ray Speltz Memorial Music Scholarship was established in the year 2000 by his daughter, Susan Reichert, as a tribute to her father. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Cassandra LaMarche. The Voigtman Family Scholarship. The Voigtman Family Scholarship Fund was established in memory of Edward Voigtman. Ed was a professional engineer and worked in the paper industry for his entire career. He was a longtime member and past president of the Wisconsin Rapids Rotary Club and Wisconsin Rapids Community Theater. His wife Priscilla was a teacher in the Wisconsin Rapids School District, working at the elementary and junior high level and in reading recovery. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Savannah Reeves. Lastly, the Earl and Ellen Young Memorial Endowment Scholarship, and there's 3 of these. Helping students attain a higher education was very important to Earl and Ellen Young. Ellen graduated from Lincoln High School in 1933. She married Earl Young in 1974. He passed away in 1994. Ellen worked in the sample room at Consolidated Papers for 43 years, retiring in 1977. The Earl and Ellen Young Memorial Endowment Scholarship was established as a bequest through Ellen's will. She passed away in 2011 at the age of 95. I'm pleased to present the awards to Nicholas Norton, Jamie Vanderhey, and Emily Wangen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a pleasure it is to be here this evening. My name is Todd Kuhr. I am currently the president of the Wisconsin Rapids Rotary Foundation and immediate past president of the Noon Rotary Club. And I have the distinct pleasure of presenting 4 scholarships tonight. One would be hard-pressed to find another forum that is filled with more genuine pride, optimism, hope, and many more similar descriptive words. My congratulations, young adults, and of course, parents and grandparents. Backstage, they said I could have an hour, but if I desired to come back next year, they'd appreciate if I stuck to 3 minutes. Our 2 Rotary clubs in Wisconsin Rapids are made up of business and community leaders and future leaders who enjoy serving. We have both working and retired men and women, people willing to put service above self. In addition to service above self as a motto, Rotary has an ideal called the 4-way test. I believe the 4-way test is something that every student and adult should always recall in work and relationships. The 4-way test is simply, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And will it be beneficial to all concerned? Considering the fact that approximately 38,000 clubs spanning the globe are filled with Rotarians with similar ideals, when Rotary is fully understood of its local impact and international impact, Rotary is arguably the greatest service organization in the world. While I appreciate the opportunity to share that tonight is about the young adults who sit behind me. All of the applicants that applied for the Noon Rotary scholarships, or the Rotary Foundation scholarships, my apologies, were very, very deserving. The Wisconsin Rapids Rotary Foundation had 5 scholarships to award. 4 of those are represented by Lincoln tonight. So would the following 4 students please come forward as I call your name? Miss Savannah Reeves, Mr. Nicholas Kizuski, Mr. Jared Halbert, and Miss Tessa Arndt. Let's please give them a round of applause. Give them one more round of applause, would you? And thank you.
Good evening. My name is Mary Schultz, and I am proud to be a counselor both at Lincoln High School and in the elementary schools in our district. And so I have a very special honor in having known some of these kids since they were 5 years old, and dealing with also some of you as parents for that long as well. And so I'm just really thrilled to be able to give some of these kids scholarships now as I've watched them grow up over the number of 13 years since they started kindergarten. So I'm going to start with the Lincoln High School class of 1956 scholarship. This scholarship was established by alumni for the class of 1956 as a tribute to the quality education received at Lincoln High School. This scholarship also honors the importance of education and higher learning. It is available to students who have, over their time at Lincoln High School, had perfect attendance. That's quite an honor. So I'm pleased to present 3 awards to Matthew Ehlers, Zach Gilmaster, and Jared Nichols. The Robert Shaw Jr. Memorial Scholarship. Robert Shaw Jr. was a senior at Lincoln High School when he died tragically in 1977 at just the age of 17. He died of injuries from a traffic accident. He was a member of the Lincoln High School golf team and especially enjoyed golfing with his dad. He planned to attend a technical college. His parents were, of course, devastated when he died and set up the Robert Shaw Jr. Memorial Scholarship to help other students. This year, we would like to give this award to Patrick Jennings. Rapids. He established the Miles Family Scholarship to support seniors who are graduating from Lincoln High School and planning to attend either Midstate Technical College or UW-Whitewater. Ben has 4 daughters who have attended Lincoln and were awarded scholarships to help finance their college education, so they're paying it forward. This year we would like to give the Ben Miles Family Scholarship to Cody Pataki. The Central Wisconsin State Fair and the Gass family is giving a memorial scholarship of William C. and Esther Gass, who were longtime food concessionaires at the Central Wisconsin State Fair. To be eligible for this scholarship, you must have participated as a member of 4-H, the FFA, or one of the junior fair programs at the Central Wisconsin State Fair for a minimum of 2 years. We are very pleased to present this year's Gass Family Scholarship winner to Hunter Langhoff. The Creepers Car Club was established in Wisconsin Rapids in 1954 and was again reorganized in the year 2000. Its members have all one thing in common, an interest in cars, any type, or any age. We also are involved in giving back to the community by donating to several charities and sponsoring the Grand Affair Car Show in downtown Wisconsin Rapids in September. This year, they are including a scholarship as a way of helping a senior who is interested in his or her education in any auto-related field. The Creepers Car Club is sponsoring this year's scholarship to Scott Moen. Congratulations and good luck. Each year, the Daughters of the American Revolution elect a student at Lincoln High School to represent their DAR, Good Citizen. The student is selected based on service, leadership, commitment to his or her school, and the community. I'm very pleased to present this year's DAR Good Citizen Award to Jason Wernick.
Good evening. My name is Mario Ponce, and I'm pleased to be able to present the Minerva Ponce Memorial Scholarship for Medical Education this year. Mimi Ponce was a physician here at Doctor's Clinic and at Consolidated Papers. It's been more than 10 years since she passed away, and yet I still get asked if she was my mother and usually enjoy a story about how she helped someone. Medicine is what allowed her to come to the U.S. from the Philippines as a 21-year-old med school graduate. Through medicine, she was able to send money to her family in the Philippines, help people, and raise a family here in the U.S. Helping people is really how Mom defined herself. And I'm pleased to be able to offer a $1,000 scholarship to Tessa Arendt, who is continuing her education in biochemistry.
The Elda Bark Memorial Scholarship. Elda Bark was a generous and loving woman, and the effects of her generosity are still being felt in our community today, more than 30 years after her death in 1978. The Elda Bark Memorial Scholarship was established with a bequest of over $300,000 at that time. The former Elda Wendt was born in Milwaukee and married Alfred Bark in 1929. They moved to Wisconsin Rapids when he was hired at Freeway Incorporated. Their only child, Carol Jean, was severely handicapped and died at the young age of 24. Friends believe that it was Carol's inability to take part in activities that other children, that led Elda to establish a scholarship that would benefit the young people of our community for years to come. And this year we are lucky to recognize 21 individuals with the Elder Bark Memorial Scholarship. So as I call your name, will you come up in alphabetical order? Which is the way I'm going to read them. 21 individuals we are proud to recognize. Danielle Everderis, Shelby Elft, Kiera Aschenberg, Ashley Bauer, Beth Borski, Katie Crotto, Brooke Dozier, Sierra Frank, Taylor Grimm, Victoria Hansen, Elijah Jinsky, Gabrielle McNaughton, Tracy Newman, Jared Nichols, Matthew Provost, Nick Reber, Larissa Rashinsky, Isaac Stevenson, Eric Stoyak, Cha Tao, and Chia Mi Zhang. Congratulations. I always say that's a scholarship that helps me for graduation. The Wood Trust Bell Foundation was founded by the family of Chester O. Bell, a longtime businessman in the Wisconsin Rapids area. The foundation was created to provide support to various organizations in the South Wood County area. Specifically, the foundation's board of directors seeks to assist local charities and other groups which attempt to enhance the lives of our area's youth. Support in the area of post-high school education is one of the foundation's primary goals and objectives. Accordingly, we are very pleased to announce this year's scholarships are ranging from $500 to $1,000 for each student. In addition, these scholarships are renewable for one additional year. These students compiled strong academic records, participated in numerous volunteer, athletic, and club events, and proved themselves to be well-rounded individuals. We are very proud of their achievements and hope they will join us in wishing them a continued success in their future endeavors. And due to the generosity of the Wood Trust Bell Foundation, we are going to recognize 13 individuals tonight. If you can once again come up in alphabetical order. Tessa Arndt, Ashley Bauer, Reed Frederick, Taylor Grimm, Jared Helber, Patrick Hellner, Marcus Hutnick, Marita Mamidi, Tracy Newman, Jared Nichols, Nicholas Norton, Peyton Sorensen, and lastly, Isaac Stevenson. Congratulations. Mr. Bruns.
Good evening. My name is Tim Bruns, and I have the honor of serving Children's Choice Elementary School as its elementary principal for 14 years until its closure in the spring of 2006. The alumni and families of Children's Choice congratulate our scholarship recipients tonight. You have been great leaders, learners, and role models for many individuals in our school and community. As you step forward toward a bright new future, I encourage you to never forget your roots in the elementary schools you attended. They provided you with the foundation to succeed and sit on this stage tonight. The Children's Choice Scholarship Fund was created to leave a legacy for our school and its former students. Each year, one male and one female student are awarded a scholarship to be used for post-secondary education opportunities. I know that our two scholarship winners tonight hold wonderful memories of their time at Children's Choice. Our female award winner attended our school with her two brothers until the family moved out of our community. Upon returning to Wisconsin Rapids 2 years later and moving to a different area of town, her family chose to return to Choice for its final year. She writes, "Luckily, they let us return to where we belonged. Choice was a tiny school, just one straight hall. But what Choice lacked in size, it made up in heart. We were a family." Our male Award winner grew up near the school and followed his two sisters to Choice. As he drives by the school each day, he can't help but think of all the amazing people that he was able to grow up with and all the friendships that he will have the rest of his life. He writes, "My two best friends back at Children's Choice are my two best friends that I will continue to have now and forever. We all had a tight-knit relationship. We were in that small building which made us stronger than any other school in Wisconsin Rapids." This evening, I'm proud to present our 2015 Children's Choice Scholarships to Peyton Sorensen and Hunter, I still can't beat Mr. B in basketball, Langhoff. Congratulations.
Rapids Angels Motorcycle Club has generously offered scholarships to deserving students for many years. The students chosen will be attending Mid-State Technical College. We are pleased to present two scholarships to Cody Pataki and Sydney Young.
Good evening. I'm Doris Laskowski. I'm here to present on behalf of the Lincoln High School Cheer and Stunt the booster scholarships, along with the Lacey Laskowski Memorial Scholarship. The club asked me to present and say a few words about Lacey, what they consider short notes and what I consider short notes may be two different things. So please take a deep breath with me and we'll get through it together. I'm going to talk a little bit about my daughter, my Lacey. Lacey was diagnosed with leukemia in July of 2009, and she passed away in January of 2010. She joined the Lincoln High School her sophomore year as a transfer student from Assumption High School. Her goal basically in that transfer was to get onto the cheer and stunt team. And as a parent, even though I didn't make it easy for that transfer, as a parent, you support what your child wants and what's going to make them happy, and the cheer and stunt did. She embraced it with a lot of enthusiasm and dedication, which carried through her life in everything she did. She made varsity her very first year, but that didn't really surprise us because anything Lacey did, she was varsity all the way. She never did anything halfway. She graduated from Lincoln High School with many awards in the cheer and stunt. She continued with the camps. She received the Amber Run scholarship through the cheer and stunt and went on and did a year or so over in the UW Oshkosh High School and cheered over there. Unfortunately, she had to quit because her back, she was having issues with her back and could not continue with that. But she stayed active and made many, many, many friends through the years of cheer and stunt, which her sister's brother, father, and I cherish those friendships to this day. They were all very supportive during her illness. And She moved back to Rapids and worked, and Sue Peschel asked her to come on staff with her as an assistant coach for varsity, and she coached the junior Sharon Stunt up until the time she was sick. She was very honored while she was in the UW-Madison Hospital that her kids came and presented her with the spirit stick that they had earned at camp while she was in the hospital there. It was a great accomplishment for her. She was very proud of her kids and what she had done with them. These kids have stayed friends for many, many years. Right before she got sick, she did apply to UW Stevens Point because she felt she needed to continue with her education, and she realized at that point in her life it was important. Had she lived, she would have continued with that education and gone on to be a very strong person as what she was. I know that in that passing, it's been 5 years, but the memories of Lacey growing up and who she was in childhood and the young woman that she became are always here in my head every day. The touch of her hand and the love that she gave us will always be here. So I'm very honored, and I have a hard time expressing that, as you can tell, but I'm very honored that the Cheer and Stunt continue her memory through this. I know it means a lot to Lacey, and I know she's probably here watching and sitting and saying, you go. The kids that earn these scholarships, they put a lot of hard work and dedication, and we didn't see a lot of Lacey during the high school years. She was all about what was going on here with her friends and making the best that she could out of what she had entered into. Without further ado, because I don't think I can do anymore, there are 4 scholarships here from the Booster Club. There was some donations given for these through the Booster Club. The first one goes to Nicole Fawning, I'm sorry, I apologize. Second one to Jennifer Barth. Roxy Stitz. And Destiny Franklin. The last scholarship is the scholarship, the Lacey Memorial Scholarship, and that one also goes to Destiny Franklin. Thank you.
Good evening, I'm Joanne Wayne here with Laura Williams. The cornerstone of the Miss Wisconsin Rapids Area Scholarship Organization is providing young women in our community with scholarship money to further their education. In addition, we assist them in developing the poise, interviewing, confidence, and organizational skills to enhance that education. As a local franchise for the Miss America pageant, the world's largest scholarship program for women, we have offered over $195,000 in scholarship awards since 1985. assisting more than 420 young women from our area in achieving their goals. This year, 8 of those scholarships are going to Lincoln High School students. Every year, we work to maintain or increase our awards. We are grateful to everyone who bought tickets, advertised, or became a pageant patron for providing over $10,000 in scholarships this year. Strong community support enables our program to be ranked in the top 3 in the state of Wisconsin for scholarship awards. We continue to value our partnerships with several area service organizations for the awards they offer through our program. It was our pleasure to get to know and work with these exceptional young women, and we hope they will return to our program in the future to take advantage of the scholarships available. If our scholarship recipients could line up: Brooke Dosher, Rachel Aaron, Kaylee Liska, Bailey Williams, Alyssa Erdman, Cassandra LaMarche, Carissa Berwink, and Sydney Young. Thank you, ladies.
William M. Gluey Jr. Memorial Scholarship. William Gluey was the middle child of 3, born in 1950 to Bill and Kitty Gluey. The William M. Gluey Jr. Memorial Scholarship was established in 1967 when Dusty, a senior at Lincoln High School, was killed in an automobile accident. He was a standout on the football team and received the Channel 7 Football Award following his junior and senior years of competition. He also excelled and lettered in wrestling and was a conference champ in his weight category. Congratulations to Jared Pilat. (2015) Lactation Credential Scholarship. The Wood County Breastfeeding Coalition is generously providing their first annual Lactation Credential Scholarship. This scholarship is being awarded to a student who is planning to be licensed as a lactation consultant and midwife. We are proud to present this award to Logan Roy. Lincoln High School Achievement Award. The Lincoln High School Achievement Award was established to benefit graduating seniors of Lincoln High School who have demonstrated commitment to academics and involvement in school activities. Congratulations to this year's recipients: Reed Frederick, Zachary Gilmaster, Patrick Hellner, Antonio Kodrowski, Jacob Ludke, Bethany Thomas, and Sarah Wojan. Lincoln High School Alumni Scholarship. The scholarship was established in 2003 by alumni of Lincoln High School. It will benefit graduating seniors of LHS who have demonstrated a commitment to academics and involvement in school activities. Congratulations to the recipient of the Lincoln High School Alumni Scholarship, Luke Mertes.
Good evening. My name is Adele Huser. I'm one of the general leaders for the Snyder 4-H Club, and I'm pleased to present this scholarship tonight. The Snyder 4-H Scholarship Fund was established in December of 2007 in honor of Ed and Shirley Brewing. They were the Snyder 4-H Club general leaders for more than 50 years. Ed passed away in 2008 and Shirley in 2013. It was because of their incredible foresight and the amazing apple pies that Snyder was able to make that this scholarship was made possible. I am pleased to announce Sam Minch is a recipient of this year's scholarship.
Good evening. I'm Guadalupe Reyes Ansel, and I'll be presenting several scholarships this evening. The Tammy Batten Memorial Scholarship. Tammy Batten was a beloved physical education teacher at Washington Elementary prior to her death in 2003 at the age of 43. She was an inspiration to students and teachers alike. She was involved in many activities such as Special Olympics, play buddy groups, and teacher-student game days. She was a caring and giving friend whose wonderful spirit touched everyone. It is in this spirit that the Tammy Batten Memorial Scholarship was established by family and friends to continue supporting the profession she loves so much. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Regina Cudworth. The Lynn and Ruth Feuds Education Scholarship. Lynn and Ruth Feuds were teachers in the Wisconsin Rapids School District for many years, and they were committed to maintaining solid educational standards. They held high expectations of those they taught and are credited by those former students with inspiring a desire to excel and reach further. This scholarship was established as a legacy to provide assistance to students pursuing a degree in education. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Marita Memidia. The Frank and Isla Ironside Scholarship. Frank and Isla Ironside Scholarship was established by Isla Ironside and her sons Leonard and Larry in memory of her husband and their father Frank Ironside. Mr. Ironside was a Wisconsin Rapids resident, retired business owner of Ironside Motors, which was founded in 1960. Mrs. Ironside passed away in 2005. She was a retired educator and also served as an inspiration to others. Mrs. Ironside had the honor of being one of the very first retired educators to support the Community Foundation through a scholarship fund. This year there are 2 recipients of this scholarship. Congratulations to Sierra Frank and Holly Olson. My husband and I, Joseph, established a scholarship in 1998 with the Community Foundation, and we named it the Reyes Ansel Minority Scholarship. Joseph retired from the DNR in, when did he retire? 2008. And I retired from teaching for the school district and rounded out my career at Meade Elementary charter school now, and it was a wonderful teaching experience here in the district, and we decided that we would give back to students, and so we established this scholarship. I have 2 scholarships this evening. It gives me immense pleasure to present a Reyes Ansel Scholarship to Allison Brost. I just want to tell you something about Allison. Allison is an impressive young woman. She is a top-notch athlete, student, and person in general. Karen Skarseth knows Allison from her pre-calculus class and student council, but first met her at a softball day camp when Allison was just 8 years old. Allison impressed Miss Garseth with her confidence and maturity that were unusual for a girl of that age. Allison was the first to volunteer to demonstrate drills. She offered to help the older girls take care of equipment, and she took on a leadership role in organizing all of the other little campers without being bossy or precocious. Miss Garseth felt that Allison was destined to become a leader later in life. Also, Allison is proud of being 1/4 Native American and being different. In her scholarship application, Allison wrote, "It is important to see how our differences can make us stronger as a whole and realize that we have more similarities than might meet the eye." Congratulations to you, Allison, for being a 2015 Reyes Ansel Scholarship recipient. Our next scholarship is to another formidable student here at Lincoln, and we are proud to award this one to Tessa Arndt. And as you have seen from Tessa's trail that she's made back and forth here to the podium, Tessa is a very bright, very diverse, and extremely hardworking and very personable young lady. But what most impressed Bill Fehrenbach, a teacher and coach here at Lincoln, were her accomplishments as a cross-country skier. To Mr. Fehrenbach, this indicates how much time she put into training. There were long hours on weekends and bitter cold afternoons that turned into dark evenings on trail systems all over the state for a sport that no one really knows about. He states, "Really hard work outside in the dead of winter and no recognition for it is not a creed to which most high school kids will commit. Yet Tessa obviously finds meaning in the experience." Tessa is an excellent student and a successful athlete, and she has learned that her knowledge is not anywhere near complete. As a Chinese adoptee to an American family, she also expressed an interest in preserving her cultural heritage, and in 7th grade attended a Chinese immersion camp. Here she expected to be an authority on all things Chinese, yet she quickly found her lack of fine motor skills impaired her ability to handle chopsticks. She could not pronounce delicate consonant sounds absent from the English language, nor could she tolerate the culture's innate restraint of personal expression. Despite her finest efforts, living the Chinese culture proved to be more challenging than she expected. Tessa, we hope that you will continue to search for your inner self. Congratulations to you for your hard work and for being a 2015 Reyes Ansel Scholarship recipient. Oh, Tessa, stay here. I'm pleased to present the John and Judy Steele Minority Scholarship. John and Judy are dear friends of ours, and they established a scholarship in the same year, 1998, with the foundation, and it provides Southwood County students with an emphasis of Hmong students, but this year Judy and John are awarding this scholarship to Tessa Arndt. Congratulations. I am pleased to be presenting the Meade Elementary School Parent-Teacher Committee Scholarship. The Meade Elementary School Parent-Teacher Committee Scholarship was established in 2007 to benefit graduating seniors that attended Meade School for a minimum of 3 years. This year's recipients are Beth Borski and Carissa Brewing. Congratulations. Thank you.
Good evening. The glasses are blurry. It says here that we're almost done. "10 years ago in October, my father passed away. He was the assistant principal here at Lincoln. As the years go by, I don't know how many had the pleasure to meet my father. Uh-oh, there's still too many hands. I would hope that they were nice acquaintances, or if you were one-on-one in his office. Oh, who's laughing? All right. Did you see your parents, or you know who they are? They'll tell you who my father was. My father was a disciplinarian. And he had a very strong relationship to Lincoln High School. It was his second family. And that is literally the truth. He passed away, and then 4 years later, my sister passed away due to diabetes. And between my mom and dad, they instilled into Vicki, myself, and my brother, the discipline, the strength of a family, and we wish to honor that each year here. Now, one thing with these presentations and other presentations I've been to is that we're all out here recognizing your loved ones. It's as if you had nothing to do with this. So I would like for you to give recognition and appreciation for your parents, your guardians, everyone out there tonight. Oh, they're not as trained as they used to be. So tonight I would like to welcome to our family, Destiny Franklin.
I'm delighted to be here to present several scholarships. This is my colleague Chelsea, who you'll see in a minute. She's going to help with the first one. The Helen L. Arndt Scholarship. The Helen Arndt Scholarship Fund was established in 1996 by Helen to promote the advancement of young people through higher education. She passed away in 2008 at the age of 92. Believing that education is the key to a promising future, Helen's intent was to encourage young people to seek an education at a school of their choice. Congratulations to this year's recipients. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Danielle Aberdeas, Shelby Elft, Regina Cudworth, Victoria Hansen, Elijah Jinsky, Gabrielle McNaughton, Matthew Provost, and Jason Wiernick. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. The Elks Ladies of Wisconsin Rapids Lodge 693 Scholarship. The Elks Ladies of Wisconsin Rapids Lodge number 693 Scholarship supports a female student graduating from a high school in Southwood County who currently participates in school or community volunteer activities. This year's scholarship is awarded to Sierra Huser. Dr. Robert Buck Gill Gill Scholarship. Dr. Robert Gill was a lifelong resident of Wisconsin Rapids, graduating from Lincoln High School in 1950. He furthered his education at UW-Stevens Point and the Northern Illinois College of Optometry. After serving in the U.S. Army Medical Corps, he returned to Wisconsin Rapids to open his optometry practice. Following Dr. Gill's death in 2009, his family established a scholarship in his memory to support his value of higher education and to show appreciation to the community where he enjoyed living, working, and raising a family. The recipient of the Dr. Robert Buck Gill Scholarship is Jared Nichols. John L. and Frances M. Harder Memorial Scholarship. John and Frances Harder moved to Wisconsin Rapids in 1973 with her two daughters, Tina and Tammy. John was the general manager of Potter & Son Cranberries Incorporated for 20 years until his death from an aortic aneurysm in 2005. Frances was the faculty clerk at Lincoln High School from 1985 to 2000. She passed away in 2002 and will be remembered for her love of family, beautiful smile, and fun spirit. The John L. and Frances M. Harder Memorial Scholarship was established by family and friends. I am pleased to present this award to Danielle Everdeus. Russell Rottler Memorial Scholarship. Russell Rottler and his family moved to Nakusa when he was in second grade. He worked at Domtar, formerly known as Nakusa Papers, for 38 years. Russ enjoyed serving his community and learning new things. The Russell Rottler Memorial Scholarship was established by his wife, Kathy, and children. The awards will support members of the Nakusa United Church of Christ, where Russ had been a member since arriving in Nakusa. I am pleased to present this scholarship award to Peyton Sorensen. Rudolph Little Deer's Child Care Center Scholarship. The Rudolph Little Deer's Child Care Center Scholarship was established by Rich and Caroline Casper in 2006. It supports students who are pursuing a degree in early childhood education. I am pleased to present this award to Libby Carell. Romeo and Margaret Villeneuve Family Scholarship. The Romeo and Margaret Villeneuve Family Scholarship was established by family and friends as a tribute to Romeo Dude Villeneuve, who passed away in 2010. Romeo was a lifelong resident of Wisconsin Rapids and a Lincoln High School graduate. After service in the United States Navy, he and his wife Margaret settled on the shores of the Wisconsin River and raised 4 children. He was employed by Consolidated Papers for over 42 years. To quote one of his children, "Our dad will always be remembered for his frugal ways and for teaching us the art of self-sufficiency, including knowing the difference between our needs and our wants." Congratulations to Kiara Aschenberg.
Good evening. My name is Patty Cum, and I have the privilege of being here this evening to present a scholarship in memory of my parents, Edward and Shirley Verwink. The Edward and Shirley Verwink Scholarship was established to support students who are interested in pursuing a degree in agriculture. My father was employed at Georgia Pacific Papers in Nakusa for 38 years, and my mother was a supervisor for the state of Wisconsin Unemployment Compensation Job Service in Wisconsin Rapids for 38 years. In addition to working full-time, they lived and raised their 5 children on a beef farm. The Verwink family farm helped to instill a strong work ethic, build character, and provide many life lessons for their children and grandchildren. Edward and Shirley dedicated their lives not only to their family, but to their friends and to their community. They had a strong commitment to their faith, served as general leaders of the Snyder 4-H Club for 50 years, and volunteered in many community activities. They believed strongly in education. All 5 of their children graduated from college, with their 4 sons graduating with degrees in agriculture. And all 5 children live in the Wisconsin Rapids area. This scholarship was created by family and friends as a tribute to Edward and Shirley's zest to live life to its fullest. And I am very pleased to present this award to Hunter Langhoff. Thank you.
Good evening, parents, and congratulations, and good evening and congratulations to the class of 2015. It's truly a privilege to get to spend this very special night with you. My name is Kathy Stevens-Hintz, and with me is Chelsea Tex, and we are here representing the Optimist Club. The Wisconsin Rapids Optimist Club promotes optimism as a life philosophy. The club's purpose is to promote an active interest in good government and civic affairs, to inspire respect for the law, to promote international accord, and to aid and encourage the development of youth. Optimists believe that the giving of oneself in service to others will advance the well-being of humankind, community life, and the world. The Wisconsin Rapids Optimist Club Scholarship is awarded every year to 4 students in the Wisconsin Rapids area who demonstrate involvement in community service, as well as a commitment to the volunteerism, civic engagement, and citizenship. This year we have 1 winner from from Lincoln High School, and that award is going to Savannah Reeves. I'm also privileged tonight to present the Fred Dahm Memorial Scholarship. Fred Dahm was an outstanding social studies teacher who taught at Lincoln for 30 years. He was an innovative educator with an amazing sense of humor. Fred left his mark on Lincoln High School in several ways. He developed the great books and political philosophy courses, the Smart Vote program, and he started and developed the Lincoln High School Volunteer Program and Center, which I know many of you are a part of. Fred believed in the importance of building a strong sense of social responsibility in all students. He also believed that public education is the cornerstone for maintaining democracy. The Fred Dahm Memorial Scholarship is awarded every year to a student who is pursuing a career in public service and demonstrates commitment to a vision of a better world through volunteerism, civic engagement, and citizenship. This year, the Fred Dahm Memorial Scholarship goes to Regina Cudworth.
Good evening, I'm Chelsea Mazurek here on behalf of Encourage, and I'm going to present several scholarships too. First, the James L. Chafin Memorial Scholarship. A high school dropout at age 16, James Chafin eventually completed his high school degree and went on to graduate with a bachelor's degree in education, as well as 2 master's degrees in education and guidance counseling. Jim was a gifted and exceptional teacher and counselor, and he helped to develop the LEAP program at Lincoln High School. The James L. Chafin Memorial Scholarship was established through Encourage Community Foundation in 2011 by his family and friends. I am pleased to present this award to Sierra Frank. The Leonard and Lorraine Guth Family Scholarship was established by Leonard and his 4 children in loving memory of his wife and their mother, Lorraine. Leonard and Lorraine held a strong belief in education. Lorraine was known for her giving nature and dedication to her church. As a civil engineer, Leonard was involved in design, construction, and maintenance of roads and bridges. He also served on the Wood County Board of Supervisors for 14 years. Leonard passed away in March 2013. Through this scholarship fund, Leonard and Lorraine's legacy will live on forever. I'm pleased to present their scholarship awards to Nicholas Kazuski, Samuel Minch, and Michaela Thomas. Next is the Carl C. and Anna Knutson Scholarship. Carl Knutson and his wife Anna loved this area and wanted to help young people pursue academic goals. In 1972, through their last will and testament, the Carl C. and Anna Knutson Scholarship Fund was established to provide assistance to Lincoln High School graduating seniors who demonstrate academic ability and a strong personal character. Their son Carl said that his parents would be pleased to know that this award has helped so many thus far and will continue on as a permanent legacy to the Knutson name. Congratulations to the following students: Ashley Bauer, Nicholas Kazuski, and Holly Olson. Next is the Marshfield Clinic Healthcare Scholarship. This scholarship was established by the Marshfield Clinic's Wisconsin Rapids Center. It benefits graduating seniors from Southwood County high schools who are pursuing education in the healthcare field. Recipients must also demonstrate a helping, caring attitude and passion toward working in a healthcare-related field through school, work, or community activities. The Marshfield Clinic Healthcare Scholarship is awarded to Haley Ginter. The Mel Massa Memorial Scholarship. Mel Massa was born and raised in Lincoln, Nebraska, and proudly served his country for 26 years in the Marines and Army National Guard. He moved to Wisconsin Rapids in 1996 and was an active union member of the National Association of Letter Carriers for 30 years. Mel believed strongly in working to better the community, his workplace, and his country. He was always teaching, whether it was his fellow union members, young medics in the military, or children. The Mel Massa Memorial Scholarship was established by his wife, Sally. Congratulations this year go to Elijah Jinsky. Next is the Andrew Neitzel Freak Flag Scholarship. Andrew Neitzel loved music, poetry, and performing arts. He also painted and worked with clay. He lived his life as an individual and was always willing to help other people of his age in any way he could. Andrew's poetry is featured in 2007 and 2008 editions of Bloodstone. A poem that he wrote entitled Freak Flag says it all. Do the best you can, and you get what you give, and be kind to one another. Andrew lost his life in a tragic car accident on prom night in 2008 at the age of 18. He would be happy to know that a memorial scholarship will help other young people reach their goals in the world of fine arts. I'm pleased to present the Andrew Neitzel Freak Flag Scholarship to Emma Exner. Next is the Amber Ron Memorial Scholarship. Amber Ron was a 15-year-old Lincoln High School sophomore and member of the cheer and stunt team when she died in an automobile accident in November 2000. Amber was a leader and a role model who was compassionate and passionate about everything, says her mother. The Amber Ron Memorial Scholarship was established in 2001 by Amber's family and the LHS Cheer and Stunt Booster Club. Congratulations to Alexis Tosh. And finally, the Mitchell G. Tom Forty Memorial Scholarship. Mitchell Tom Forty is a great example of a person who overcame adversity and achieved many significant accomplishments throughout his lifetime. Mitchell suffered a stroke at the age of 11. As a result, his vision was severely affected and he suffered other health issues as well. Mitchell was a 1980 graduate of Lincoln High School and worked as an investment representative in West Dallas at the time of his death. He was a gifted writer, and his works were published in 40 different magazines and newspapers. I am pleased to present the Mitchell G. Tom Forty Memorial Scholarship to Tessa Arndt.
Hello, I'm Carol Nays, and I have several healthcare scholarships to present. The first is the Aspirus Doctors Clinic Scholarship. The Doctors Clinic was established in 1956 and became part of Aspirus in 2005. The Aspirus Doctors Clinic Scholarship was originally designated to support graduating seniors who are pursuing a degree in nursing, but throughout the years, the criteria has expanded to include students pursuing studies in any medical profession. I'm pleased to present this year's award to Michaela Thomas. To quote Edna Bach, there is a great need for nurses, both men and women, not only in hospitals and nursing homes, but in home health care as well. She graduated in 1941 from St. Joseph's School of Nursing in Marshfield. Edna felt it had been a privilege to have been part of the changes in the nursing profession over the past 60 years. She created this scholarship to encourage more young people to enter the nursing field. Edna passed away in 2012. I am pleased to present the Edna Bach Nursing Scholarship to Haley Ginter. Marion Fay was a lifetime resident of the Wisconsin Rapids area and a teacher at Nakusa Elementary School as a young woman. She married Manuel Fay, who developed a printing company. Marion was very active in the community and was chosen as Citizen of the Year in 1985. Marion established the Marion Fay Nursing Scholarship in recognition of the excellent nursing care her husband received during an illness. I am pleased to present this award to Megan Charette. The Elaine Semro Health Education Scholarship was created to express Elaine's appreciation for 40 wonderful years she worked at Doctors Clinic. Elaine saw a great need for medical professionals, and this scholarship is her commitment to help others reach their goal of working in the medical field. I am pleased to present this award to Victoria Hansen. Midtown Dental Associates created this scholarship fund to encourage students to enter the healthcare field. Midtown Dental has an office in Adams Friendship. I am pleased to present Midtown Dental McGrath Schindelbeck Community Education Scholarship Awards to Tessa Arndt and Tyler Wolosik. Our family created a scholarship in appreciation of the care my parents received while living in this community. My mom was one of 8 children, and 2 graduated from high school. The other weren't able to because of circumstances in their family. She really pushed education to her 3 children, and we all graduated from college. And then she started in on her grandchildren, and all 7 have graduated from college, and 5 of them have advanced degrees. When we moved to this community, one of the first people we met was Tessa's grandpa. And then Tessa came to Wisconsin Rapids, and we met her when she was quite young. And then my parents moved to Wisconsin Rapids and received care from her aunt, who was a cardiologist here for a while. So I'm very happy to present you this award and continue your journey in the medical field.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jill Steckmore. I'm the director of the foundation at Mid-State Technical College. On behalf of Mid-State Technical College and the foundation, congratulations and best wishes to all the seniors here today as you cross this road in life's journey. And much applause to your family, teachers, for providing the support and guidance along the way. Since 1981, Mid-State Technical College Foundation has partnered with donors and assisted over 3,500 students through distributions of over $2 million in scholarships. The foundation awards scholarships each spring to Wisconsin high school graduates enrolled in one of Mid-State Technical College's associate's degree or technical diploma programs, who will begin their college experience at Mid-State in the fall. Applicants are evaluated and selected based on essay answers, academics, and recommendations. As we celebrate 34 years of scholarship distribution, I'm pleased to present 5 Mid-State Foundation scholarships with a value of $1,250 each to the Lincoln High School seniors. Allison Anderson, Health Informatics and Information Management. Dakota Elvers, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement. Damian Evans, IT Software Developer. Wyatt Minch, Industrial Mechanical Technician, and Sydney Young, Paramedic.
Dakota Elvers has been awarded the Alan Spencer Memorial Scholarship that I just handed him. I'm Gary Spencer, Alan's son, and along with Mid-State Technical College and my sister Terry and my brother Greg, we're pleased that Dakota has been awarded the scholarship. I took a look at his essay, and in his essay he mentioned that he was interested in law enforcement and the criminal justice area because he desired to help people. So Dakota, I hope that you continue with that. I know my father was very passionate about law enforcement and education, so it's a fitting tribute to Mid-State Technical College in the law enforcement area. And I just hope that that tradition continues here. So thank you very much. Dakota, congratulations.
Hello, my name is Matthew Biddle, and I'm the president of the Wisconsin Rapids Kiwanis Club. Kiwanis clubs are located in 80 different nations across the world. and they're there to help their local communities. When each need of the community is different, all the local Kiwanis clubs are different. But what we focus on is giving children the chance to learn, dream, accomplish, succeed. You get to see wonderful things happen. The Wisconsin Rapids Kiwanis Club gives a $1,000 scholarship to a student that exemplifies service in their local community. And this year, I am proud to present our scholarship to Sierra Frank.
Wood County 4-H Leaders Association Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship must be a Wood County 4-H member or a leader for at least 3 years, and selections are based on essay quality, extracurricular activities, leadership experiences, and 4-H involvement. This year's recipient is an active officer of a 4-H club, has participated in various 4-H club trips and activities, including the American Spirit Trip and the Citizen Washington Focus Trip, the Central Wisconsin State Junior Fair, and many camp opportunities. Outside of 4-H, this recipient is an active FFA member, has competed in dairy judging team, involved in forensics as well as orchestra. This recipient is also an active Junior Holstein Association member and was crowned the 2014 Milking Shorthorn Queen. It is my pleasure to award the 2015 Wood County 4-H Leaders Association Scholarship to Sierra Huser.
Good evening. I'm Tony Viola, the head football coach at Lincoln High School. The Building Champion Scholarship is awarded to an athlete or athletes that have participated in football at LHS, as well as participated in other co-curricular activities. All the applicants have written essays on what they had learned from their athletic experience and how they can apply these lessons later on in life. This year's winners, and come on up, fellas, are Tom Olson, Logan Betcher, Jared Halber, Jason Warnick, and Logan Wimmy. Qualities that you guys have demonstrated for the Red Raider football program, Lincoln High School, and Wisconsin Rapids community have continued to set the standard for those to follow you. Continue to do things with Rapids pride.
Good evening, I'm Karen Skarseth. I'm a math teacher at Lincoln High School. The Wisconsin Rapids Education Association recognizes the importance of higher education and is proud to serve its members and the community by presenting a scholarship to a child of an association member. Scholarship recipients are selected based on community service, extracurricular participation, leadership, and academic performance. The 2015 recipient of the WRIA scholarship is Molly Rice. The Dave Murgatroyd Memorial Scholarship. Dave Murgatroyd was a lifelong resident of Wisconsin Rapids. With his parents, John and Oriole Murgatroyd, he designed, built, and maintained the Ridges Golf Course. He was a devoted husband to his wife, Gloria, and father to his daughters, Anne, Crystal, and Mary Ann. Dave's life ended tragically in 1999 as a result of an auto accident. Family and friends established the Dave Murgatroyd Memorial Scholarship to continue his dedication to others. Congratulations to Jason Warnick.
University scholarships. It is truly a privilege to recognize the accomplishments of students who have received scholarships from the colleges and universities they will be attending next year. These scholarships are awarded in recognition of the prospective students' academic achievements, leadership potential, and future success. The following students have notified us of the scholarships they have received. Students, as I announce your name, would you please step forward and form a line across the front of the stage. Audience, please hold your applause until all the recipients have been recognized. Tessa Arndt, Vanderbilt University National Merit Supplement Scholarship. Ashley Bauer, St. Norbert College Trustee Distinguished Scholarship. Megan Charette, University of Tampa Presidential Scholarship. Matthew Ehlers, UW Eau Claire Blue Gold Promise Machensky Scholarship. Sierra Frank, UWSP Student Government U.S. Bank Freshman Scholarship. Reed Frederick, UWSP Golden Sands Ruffed Grouse Society Scholarship. Haley Ginter, Viterbo University President's Scholarship. Patrick Hellner, UW Milwaukee Excellence Award and Rath Scholarship. Brady Jackin, North Central Technical College Marathon Cheese Corp Scholarship. Gabrielle McNaughton, UW La Crosse Soaring Eagle Scholarship. Marita Mamedi, UWSP Catherine M. Kitty Saunders Siebold Scholarship. Dakota Monson, UW Whitewater Chancellor Scholarship. Jeremy Stotts, Northern Michigan University National Honors Award. Sierra Willard, Northern Michigan University National Honors Award. Jacob Wogan, Iowa State University Academic Excellent and ISU Generation Scholarship. Chia Mi Zhang, UW Eau Claire Foundation Diversity Incentive Scholarship. Please give these students a round of applause.
Good evening. I'm Pat McDonald, boys hockey coach here at Lincoln High School. The Hockey Booster Club offers scholarships to deserving seniors who have participated on the Lincoln hockey team as sophomores, juniors, and seniors. It is with great honor to present these scholarships to Preston Witt and Pat Jennings.
Good evening. My name is Casey Drake. I'm one of the associate principals here at Lincoln High School. First scholarship, Park Institute Scholarship. Park Institute awards students who are current or former members of Park Institute and have achieved the rank of Blue Belt or higher. We're pleased to present this award to Mikkel Herman. The next scholarship is the Ernie Volger Memorial Scholarship. Ernie Volger was a guidance counselor with the Wisconsin Rapids School District for about 30 years. He worked mainly at Lincoln High School, but also counseled elementary students. He retired in 1992 and died in 1994. Ernie cared about the students and liked to help disadvantaged students. He was a devoted husband and father of 3. The Ernie Volger Memorial Scholarship was established by the family to honor his legacy. Congratulations to Caitlin Livernash. Gladys R. Nelson Memorial Scholarship. Gladys Nelson was an educator all her life, both in the classroom and to her 5 children. She taught in Necedah and wrote textbooks in Texas before returning to Wisconsin Rapids to raise her family. Mrs. Nelson was a first grade teacher at Meade School from 1963 until 1986. She passed away in 1987. And Gladys R. Nelson Memorial Scholarship, established by her children, provides assistance to a student pursuing a degree in education. This year's award goes to Marita Mamidi. Russ Wolf Memorial Scholarship. Russ Wolf began his teaching career at Lincoln High School immediately after graduation from UW-Stevens Point. For the next 27 years, he demonstrated his love of teaching and commitment to the students at LHS. In Mr. Wolf's classes, students learned more than biology. They learned about the values of family, honesty, integrity, and respect. The Russ Wolf Memorial Scholarship was funded with donations from his family, friends, colleagues, and students. It provides assistance to a student who plans to become a teacher and touch the lives of additional students. Congratulations to Holly Olson. Wilderness Sportsman's Club Scholarships. The Wilderness Sportsman's Club is a local nonprofit organization that provides scholarships to seniors in our area high schools who are planning to pursue a degree in the natural resources field. The club works together with other organizations and the citizens of central Wisconsin to promote services and education in natural resources. Scholarship recipients are selected on their academic ability, as well as their field of study and commitment to that field. I'm happy to present 2 recipients of the Wilderness Sportsman's Club Scholarship, Reed Frederick and Logan Wimmy.
The RC Scholarship. The RC Scholarship was established by an anonymous donor. It supports graduating Lincoln High School seniors who have demonstrated a strong desire for learning and service to their school and community. Congratulations to this year's recipients, Katie Crotto, Matt Ellers, Corinne Klopotic, Haley Rivard, go ahead and come up, Eric Stojek, Jake Wogan, and Zachary Zernhout. The Chad Michaels Memorial Scholarship. Chad Michaels was a 2000 graduate of Lincoln High School. In 2001, Chad passed away from complications due to an ATV accident. Chad loved art and photography. He was very interested in construction and was planning a career in the construction field building homes. This year, the family of Chad Michaels is honoring his memory by presenting scholarships to a student who also shares the love of art and planning a career in this field. Congratulations to Chiami Jean. The Eleanor G. Bankowski Memorial Scholarship. Eleanor Bankowski devoted more than 4 decades of her life to teaching young high school students during their most formative years. She was dedicated to their well-being and committed to instilling in them the highest human values that are essential to their becoming contributory and caring members of society. I'm pleased to present the Eleanor G. Bankowski Memorial Scholarship to Michaela Thomas. The Georgia Fenner Memorial Scholarship. Georgia Fenner had been a receptionist in the Student Services Office for 6 years when she died of ovarian cancer in 1997 at the age of 43. Georgia loved going to work every day. She wanted to help the students and always saw the positive side where others might see the negative side. I'm pleased to present the Georgia Fenner Memorial Scholarship Award to Peyton Sorensen. The Luke Weiland Memorial Scholarship. The Luke Weiland Memorial Scholarship was established by Charles and Lori Weiland in memory of their son Luke, who passed away in 2006 at the age of 19. Luke was a 2004 graduate of Lincoln High School. He had a natural talent for computer programming and attended UW-Stevens Point for computer information systems. This scholarship fund seeks to assist young men and women who are as passionate about computer programming as Luke was. I'm pleased to present the award to Marcus Hutnick. Thank you to everyone who attended our scholarship night ceremony. Please join us for refreshments in the lobby. You're done.